Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Dr. Gail and Susie here. Thank you for joining us at the Solaris Healing Center. I want to do a little shout out to who's here. I'm going to be looking at my phone, it's a little bit easier. So, hey Sharon Sight, hey Juno, hey Starfish, Sunny Intuition, White Dragon, Tina, let's see, Dream Journey 1. Hey Starfish, Sunny Intuition.
Sorry.
This is Tina. It's Butterfly Kisses. Hey, everybody, that's Starfish. Thanks for joining us today for the Solaris Healing Center. Y'all have all entered the center, and you are now receiving healing light, the blue light, which is automatically when you come into the chat that you get that. For full benefits of it, stay in the chat the whole time. Also, if you want to come back and watch the video later, you will have the benefits of the blue light again. So also, we want everybody to, whoever would like to come on, or I will be picking the people that come on live with us, either to be 1, 2, or 3, depending on who I feel needs to come on. And I'll be the one that decides who comes on. And then we will send you an email that you don't have to be YouTube video ready. I just need to hear your voice. So don't go put on your makeup and fix your hair. Just get ready. Hey, Ingela. So anyway, the Healing Center, Solaris Healing Center, Solaris is a star. And when you go there, you look at the planet and it is gold and pink, and its striations of gold and pink. It's beautiful. And the beings that are there are gold. And they are the ones that take care of the center. And this center has all the masters, your guides, your spirit animals, angels. Anyway, and today I've had a lot has shown up to help me. I have got Raphael's here. Archangel Michael is here. My guys, Matt Kai, my angel Gloria, Sally. I have so many that have shown up today. I'm not sure why I have so many. Usually I have 2 or 3, but today is a lot. So it must be a lot of healing that needs to be done. Hey, Spirit Watcher, Suzanne. Hey, Lauren. But anyway, make a few announcements. Today we will finish probably about 5 or 10 minutes early because Diane's Tarot has 2 shows right after this, which I probably don't want to miss. Also, Nancy Jean, she's doing the 9 candles, and today will be day 3, and that will start at 4 o'clock Pacific time, and that is 7 o'clock Eastern time. And go check that out. We need some rituals in our life, so go check that out. Also, Damaris will be joining us on the 21st, and that will be at 12 o'clock Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Also on the 9 candles, I will be on there with Nancy Jean on the 6th day, which is on the 22nd. And this is for entertainment purposes only. And then we're going to go ahead and everybody put in what you need healed. Be sure if put in the left or right. If you're having some issues, not just put it in there so I can kind of hone in onto that area. So anybody go ahead and start putting in what you need to have some healing done. Okay, hey, Starfish. My husband Phil is in the chat. Please take him. Heart valve needs repairing at MUSC. Well, thank goodness you're going to UMSC. I know that the heart surgeons, I've worked with those heart surgeons there. They're very good. Highly recommend MUSC's heart surgeons. I worked with them for a couple of years. Actually, I worked with them when I was in Myrtle Beach. They came there to take care of Myrtle Beach, but they were great heart surgeons. So at least I know you're in good hands. So, okay, let me check out Phil and see what I can do for him. Got my green stone that I use for this show and my pink stone that I use for the show. I also am using a chakra healing. It's a garden that Alma is the one that made it, and I'm going to see what he needs with this chakra. Okay, he has a problem with his sacral chakra, and is going all the way up to that. So we're probably thinking that he always needs to have heart chakra, which of course is heart issue, because the heart is the one that's in the middle. But he needs some healing on his sacral chakra also. So I'm going to go in on that first before I go to the heart and see what I can do with that. Okay, I've cleaned up his sacral chakra. He probably needs to do some meditation. I don't know if he meditates or if he does any of those things that does some healing on the sacral and the heart chakra. Okay, now I'm going to come up to the heart chakra. Okay. Okay, I've cleaned up his heart chakra. I'm going to send in some pink light. And then he really needs to stay in this chat for some cooling off because that was a lot for his body, cleaning up both of those chakras. But I think we're missing, the sacral chakra's been kind of being missed, that is an issue for him.
She said full-time catheter in sacral area.
Oh, is that what I'm picking up? Okay. So it continually is irritated a little bit, so you continually need to be doing some healing on that sacral chakra. But I've cleaned it up right now. But you're going to need to do a lot of work with that. And I've sent in pink, and y'all are in the blue. Anyway, I hope you feel better. You should feel like some energy surging right now because I just cleaned up that sacral chakra, which was an issue for you. Your heart chakra also, but it looks like, the root of the issue is your sacral chakra. Okay.
She also said catheter due to MS.
Oh, okay. So it is a bladder catheter. I'm assuming a suprapubic catheter is what it is. Okay. All right. I hope that helps Starfish and Phil. All right. Take care. All right. Hey, Judith, my right jaw. Okay, I think I need a little bit more than that. Judith.
Swollen.
Oh, right jaw swollen. Tooth?
My right jaw is swollen.
That's what I'm getting immediately. Tooth.
Oh, okay.
You've got something going on in the tooth. So I don't know if you've been to your dentist yet or not. I'm going to send some healing light in there, but that's what I'm getting is a tooth. Judith, have you been to your dentist? If you haven't, that's what you need to do. So I'm going to send in, let's see what color light they want me to send in for this. Purple. Okay. All right, Judith. I hope that you got a little bit of relief there, but there's something going on with the tooth, so you need to have that checked out because you really don't want that to get away from you. So anyway, go ahead and have that checked out. Okay. Hope that helps, Judith. Be sure to stay in the blue light. Okay, Judith. All right. Sunny intuition. Mid to upper back pain. Lower left compressed disc, bilateral shoulder injuries to AC. Oh, we need to bring her on so I can talk to Sunny Intuition. Sunny Intuition, will you come on so I can get more details about all that?
Okay, let me put the website up.
Okay.
Or the email.
Go ahead and email this website. And
it's an email, not a website.
Oh, email, sorry. The Solaris Healing Center at gmail.com. Go ahead and email us on that. And we'll send you a link so we can bring you on and I can get more information on that. Don't run and get all pretty if you're not already. So, yeah, I just need to hear your voice. Okay. All right, let's go to next.
Okay.
Hey, Emerald Buddha. Okay, Prince Charlie's mom, arthritis in right hand. Oh, okay. Oh, it is. It does look like it hurts. Okay, let me see what I'm going to put in there. Green. You want me to send you some green light? It's all energy I'm bringing into screen stone too. And they're showing me you would benefit from wearing a green bracelet on the arm. I don't know if you have anything. If not, start carrying around a green stone with you. But they're saying you'd benefit from wearing green on that wrist. That's a first. Okay, Prince Charming's mom, go ahead and make sure you stay in to help that arthritis. I'm surprised it's only in one hand. You must have used to do a lot of work with that hand. Okay, next.
All right, I'll just be back in 1 second.
What was that?
I'm sending the email.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll just go ahead and pick somebody.
I'm back.
Okay. Oh, look at that, Tina. Look at that. The Blue Solaris Healing Center. That looks great. Let's see that when it gets to it. Okay. Hey, Lauren. I have the long haulers. Oh, on the current COVID, my fog brain is scary to me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lauren. Oh my gosh, I know how scary that is. Let me see what I can do for you. I immediately see what I can do for you. We need to bring Lauren on. Lauren, I need to bring you on because there's quite a bit that they're showing me I need to do. So if go ahead and email us at the Solaris Healing Center at gmail.com. And we'll send you a link. Okay. They're showing me I need to do some work on the brain waves. So I need to bring you on. Okay. Next. Oh, hypnicity. I hope that's how you say it. That's pretty cool. Help. I stretched in bed day before yesterday and something in my low back. It hurts like heck. What can I do? Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see those x-rays. Oh, part of my process, if y'all see me looking down, I'm writing. I do writing. And I can't decipher what it says after I finish, but it helps me in the process of writing and focusing on what's going on. Hypnicity, what they're showing me is you need to lay on your back and start moving your legs around or your hip joint, moving it around. It might pop back, is what they're showing me. And both legs. I want you to rotate it out, like bring your knee up and rotate it out, and then the other side. And hopefully you should hear some popping when you do that. And if you can, go ahead and do that now and let us know how you're doing. That's bad getting something like that happens when you're in bed and you're just stretching. But go ahead and do that and just stay in the chat and let me know how you're doing. But that's what they're showing me is rotating your legs and that you'll hear a pop and it'll kind of straighten it out. But if it's not, just go stay in the chat and we'll look at that again if that doesn't help you. If you can get down on the floor and do that now, that would be great. Okay, next. Oh, Sunny Intuition's here. Oh, my nose is itching. Was it somebody talking about me? Sunny Intuition's here. Looks like she is. Hey, Sunny.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. That was perfect. You got in here pretty quickly.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, now tell me what's going on. You tell me.
So in my mid to upper back, I've had pain for quite a few months, and I'm not sure what it is. I think they did x-rays and didn't really see anything, but she was looking for, she was a rheumatologist looking for something else, but she said she didn't notice anything right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chiropractors look at x-rays a little bit differently than.
Yeah, so I got hit by a car as a teenager and broke some bones.
Okay. Which bones did you break?
There's one in my mid to upper back that was like a 1/16 of an inch from breaking all the way through. Mm-hmm. And all my pelvic bones and my left leg on the growth line and up my leg.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that growth line on that leg, is it shorter than the other?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So now the mid upper back, now this is the same place where you had your injury, you broke the bone in your mid back, basically the same where you're having muscle spasm right now.
I think it's in the same general area, but I think it covers more area than just that.
Yeah, what's going on is muscle spasming. That's why it's covering more of an area. So let me go in here and look at those x-rays.
Okay.
It looks like to me your neck's compensating.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it looks like I need to go in there and do something to the neck. I don't want to go right into that area because you've had a previous fracture there. So you need to go above and below.
Okay.
But I was sending some healing energy to that spot. But what I'm seeing is your neck. It looks like to me your neck's compensating and going straight, like you're losing the curve in your neck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it's pulling those muscles in your back. So it's going to be really good for you to do exercises to bring your neck back, like laying on the bed and just hanging your head off, or the couch or something, and
okay.
Or just looking up at the ceiling, doing a lot of those exercises, doing a lot of rotation exercises for your neck, looking down, up, side to side, ear to shoulder,
Okay.
that you need to be doing all that. But that's why there's so much muscle spasm right there. Okay. Now, what about your pelvic area? Is that not giving you any kind of problems? Because I'm seeing a little shift there too.
Yes. I mean, all the pelvic bones were fractured, but my hips hurt if I walk too much, and walking too much is not very much for me. Not very much walking, I should say.
Well, you have one leg shorter than the other, so that's
yes.
always going to be difficult for you. I mean, you would be one of the ones that would benefit from, swimming type exercise, lengthening exercise, Pilates, anything that lengthens you is what would be your benefit.
Okay.
Do you swim?
No. I'm not a fan of people soup.
Well, all right. Well, they do. It is chlorinated or has or salt water.
I know. It just grosses me out.
Well, I'm laughing at that because you know how they always tell you to go outside barefoot and walk in the grass.
Uh-huh.
Well, in my mind, I'm always thinking, because I've always had dogs, I'm always thinking, but they've been peeing out there. That's what I always think. I can identify with that. But that would benefit you the most to do some lengthening exercises. If you can do like maybe some Pilates that stretches you out, or stretching exercises.
Okay.
And not as much as the ones that are vertical, as much as the ones that are more on the floor. I mean, you can do this one standing, but that's still going to be an issue with you because you're off balance with the one leg shorter than the other. So that will always be an issue with you. But I see you needing to do stretching all that out.
Okay.
I can see why walking would be an issue for you because, it's just be hard. But swimming would be great. Okay, let me go in here and get some healing light here. And your neck's probably going to be a little sore from this. And I do apologize.
Oh, no worries.
Because C3 looks like it's going to be a little tender. So I'm going to go in. Oh, wow. C5, okay. That's what's doing that. You have C1 right and C3 right, which is unusual. Usually it goes the opposite way. But C5's gone left. Okay, I'm going to, I've adjusted those. So I'm going to start doing some lengthening exercises for those legs.
Okay.
So you can feel me going in on the pelvis area, and it's just going to be more lengthening and pulling. Okay. You really, really, really need to stay in the chat. It's blue light. I'm sending you some blue light right now. And it will help cool down the adjustment.
Okay.
And the middle of your neck and the top of your neck might be a little sore because of what I adjusted.
Okay.
They wanted me to send in yellow light too. Okay, there you go, Sunny.
Okay.
I hope you feel a lot better, but just
Thank you. Did you see the AC joints?
The AC joints
Uh-huh.
of the. You talk about the AC joints of the hip or the shoulders?
My shoulders. I had a bilateral shoulder injury.
Let me go over there. Look at those. Ooh, you got some arthritis setting in on those.
Oh boy.
Are you able to do full range of motion on them?
No, I wouldn't say full range. I went to physical therapy for at least a year and a half, and because it was also the biceps tendons were torn.
Right.
So I went to physical therapy for a really long time. I had injections, and it really didn't help that much. And this is where I am now.
Now, that's what they're showing me, is to keep the range of motion. You got to make sure you put your whole shoulders through the whole range of motion.
Okay.
And you've got to be very persistent about it if you want to keep your abilities in your shoulder, because you do have arthritis setting in on those. And the mobility is the best thing to keep that going away.
Okay.
Let me see what else I can do for okay. I'm going to adjust those, and I'm going to use, I don't know what that means, but it's going to be using the activator, which is kind of a thumping that gets in there really fast. So I'm going to use that on your shoulders.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to put your right arm above your head. Just go ahead and lift it straight up. And I want you to rotate it all the way back and then come forward. And then go the opposite direction. Can you do it?
I'm sitting down. I got to get up to do that.
Okay.
Give me just a second. Okay, so put it above my head and rotate it back.
Yeah, straight up and then rotate it back and then rotate it forward.
I can't do that. Oh, okay. And then forward. So going back is really, really difficult.
Okay. All right, I want you to hold it up and go back, and I'm going to adjust it right there where you're stuck.
Okay. Right there, I'm stuck.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I want you to come forward and go back again.
Okay. Oh, it's hard.
Okay, that's what you really need to work on. I'm going to go to the other shoulder, but that's what they're showing you. You're going to get really locked if you don't start working on that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over to the left side. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing.
Okay.
Go forward, back as you can, so I can adjust it that position.
Okay, right there.
Okay. Okay, now go forward. She said, I wasn't planning to do all this. Now, try that again. Go all the way back again.
Okay.
Feels like the left one was a little easier than the right.
Yes, the right one is much worse than the left one. It didn't start out that way, but it ended up that way.
Okay. Well, they're showing me it's because you have to worry about this more than anybody, about keeping the motion in those shoulders.
Okay.
So they're wanting you to do that. They want me to send some blue healing light into both those shoulders. And keep on moving them around. Today I have adjusted them, so you should start being able to get a little bit more range of motion out of it.
Okay.
They're going to be sore tomorrow. Now they want me to send orange light. Okay. All right. I hope that helps, Sonny. You've got a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Really do. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard doing with what all I saw in your x-rays, but you're going to be your best advocate to keep motion in those areas.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. You're welcome. Okay. Who we have next?
We have Lauren.
Well, hey, Lauren.
Hey.
Hi,
Hey,
Lauren.
how you doing?
Hello.
All right. What's going on with you?
Just with this COVID, my brain is very, very foggy. I'm not getting any bounce back, but I understand it takes weeks and weeks.
How long has it been since when did you finish getting over COVID?
I still haven't all the way yet. It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
So See, like my face, how red it is. I've got all kinds of strange things going on.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it's not been like 6 months or 3 months. That this is where I can get in before and work on that, because it'll be a lot easier than it will be 6 months from now. You're still having
Oh,
brain
good.
problems. So,
Because this stuff is scary, especially at my age.
yes, it is scary, but I think you're going to be fine.
Thanks.
But let me go in here and look. Yeah, you have some inflammation in your brain. And I need to cool it down. I thought I was going to be changing some brain waves. That's what I thought. But no, it's just inflamed at the moment. If it keeps on going for like, if we're down 3 months, then I'll need to do that. So be sure to keep it, check on that. But right now, it's just showing inflammation, and that I can go in and just cool it down. And let's see what I'm going to cool it down with. Ooh, nice little lavender color. Oh, your brain likes that. There's one little connection there that I think I'm going to go in and see if I should go ahead and do that one. No, they want me to wait.
Okay.
Now they want me to send in green.
All right. I can feel the tingles coming down my face and over my top lip, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, what it's doing, the inflammation is going down, and that lavender cooled it off, really cooled it off.
Oh, good.
Okay, all right, there you go. I hope that helps, but just stay on top of that. You're welcome. So, Lauren, if in the next couple of months you're still having brain fog, then I'll need to go in and do something about the brain waves. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you know. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, bye-bye. All right. So, okay, who's this? Gigi. Hi, Dr. Gail and everyone. Please, can you tell me about my eyes? And I guess that's another one we need to bring on. Can you tell me about my eyes and chronic inflammations?
She has rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh, Gigi, I'm so sorry. And it's affecting your eyes and chronic inflammation in your eyes or your whole body? I just need more information on that. I need to hear her voice.
Okay. Solaris Healing Center.
Yeah.
At gmail.com.
Yeah. Solaris Healing Center at gmail.com. Go ahead and email us so we can send you a link, and then I'll bring you on so I can at least hear your voice, Gigi, what's going on. So that'd be great. And in the meantime, next person, be sure everybody now to stay in the chat to have the full benefits of the blue light. Okay. Hey, Jen, I'm having trouble sleeping through the night and causing a lot of fatigue. Not sure if it's situational or energetic. Super frustrating raising kids and working. Well, Jen T, that is called the ascension symptoms. We are all experiencing that, and it's going to get worse. But let me see what else might be going on with you. And I know the fatigue and raising kids and working. First off, that would be fatigue in itself. Kids and working. So let me see to make sure that downloads. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be harder on you because you are getting downloads and you're having to balance more than me. I get a lot of downloads, but I'm not having to, um, deal with children. I mean, I can imagine how tough that would be. But let me see. Okay, this is what they're telling me you need to say. Slow it down. Slow the downloads. I need some sleep. That's what they're telling me, and it is the ascension symptoms is what that is, and they're just going ahead and they really don't know how much you can take. You're the ones that kind of have to guide them on that. Sometimes, when I have a weekend that I'm not doing too much, I'll go, okay, go ahead and give it to me now, and then I'll forget that the physical stuff comes with that. I mean, something might be hurting, a knee or ankle or something crazy, but yeah, tell them to back off, that you're tired and you need some sleep. So they will listen to you. And so just remember that, Jen. They're telling me they're telling me you're not talking to them about that. So you actually have control of that. So anyway, I hope that helps. Okay, next. Ruth. Pain in hands would greatly appreciate help. Okay. Hands. All right. They're telling me green. They're telling me to hold this and send the energy to it from it. Ooh. I wonder if you feel that, because it feels like it's so soothing to those hands. Okay, Ruth, I hope that helps. I sent the green light and they're showing me how soothing that is, but the blue lights are neat also. So just be sure you stay and take on that blue light. Benefit fully from that blue light. Okay? All right, Ruth. All right, next. Hey, Nancy. Same as Jen T, major fatigue. What is going on with me? I know I'm not pregnant or anything. Hey, Nancy. Okay. Amazing how our minds go to that. I'm tired. I must be pregnant. But no. All right, let me see. As I said, the ascension symptoms are going to get worse for all of us because they're speeding us up on getting our downloads and moving us along to head towards the fourth and fifth dimension. And so more and more of us are going to experience that and need healing. And that's what they were getting me prepared for. That's why I'm now a medical intuitive, and my whole background, they have prepared me all my life. And it's for this situation that's coming up now. We're all going to be experiencing a lot more symptoms, and you're just going to think, what is wrong with me? But that's what you're going through. And what they're saying is you need to take a nap in the afternoon. You really need to rest. Your night sleeping is not enough, they're telling me. And it's how your body's reacting to it. Okay, Nancy, I am going to send you in some pink light. I don't think they're overloading you. I just think they're just saying you need some more rest. Okay, Nancy, I hope that helps. All right, next. Hey, Anita, I have trouble sleeping and tossing and turning all night. Oh my gosh, all of us. I'm saying all of us because last night I couldn't sleep. And I knew, I was going, okay, here come the downloads. Susie hadn't been able to sleep for how long now? Months?
Pretty much. Up and down.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. It looks like to me you're working at night. That's what's going on. You're actually working. And it's a new job, and you're stressed over it. They said that you're going to get used to this job because you don't know why you're stressed, but it's because you're working at night on a new job. And they're saying you need to get a rest whenever you can, but it looks like to me this might be short-lived for you until the next job or whatever they decide to do. Okay, Anita, let me see what I'm going to send you. I'm sending you turquoise. What they're telling me is they're wanting you to be able to speak from your hearts while they're sending in turquoise. That you're not voicing what's going on in your life. You're just kind of sucking it up. I want you to find a way to express yourself. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, you're working at night. You're not able to express yourself. It's very stressful for you, and that's why you're not able to sleep. Okay, Anita. So sorry. Everybody's not getting you sleep. Okay. All right. Next. All right. Hey, Ingla. I have psoriatic arthritis. I'm sorry. And I don't know if the pain in my right hand now is arthritis. The pain has been really bad about 1 week now. Okay. I don't get arthritis in your right hand. It looks like to me you did too much with it. On something really fine. I don't know what you were, or even it could have been writing. It doesn't look like the psoriatic arthritis has affected your hands yet. But it looks like maybe a little bit in your neck and the nerves run down to your hands. Looks like there's some inflammation in your neck. They're saying it's too tender right now to go in there and adjust it. But they're wanting me just to send in some cooling off light. Next week, I'm going to go ahead and come back in English so I can go ahead and adjust you then. They want me to send in a pale yellow. Now some green. Okay, there you go, England. I hope that helps. I hope the healing light, but they're saying your neck's not ready to be adjusted and it's mainly coming from your neck. So, okay, next. Hey, Carmela. Today I woke up extra tired. There's something wrong. Oh my gosh, Carmela, when I first was going through the ascension stuff, I couldn't figure out why in the world in the afternoon sometimes I couldn't put one foot in front of the other. And I had to just lay down. Well, I found out, later on, that's when they're a lot of times giving you a lot of information. That's when your downloads are coming. And they're wanting you to lay down and receive it. So I think that's what's going on with you while you're extra tired, as you keep pushing yourself, and you need to just lay down and let them give you the information, because right now you're fighting it and you're trying to work through it, and they're still trying to give it to you. So they're just saying, would you please stop, sit down, lay down, do something so we can go ahead and give you this information. Go ahead and take a nap while we're doing this. So that's what's going on, Carmel. They're kind of, the way they're showing it to me is really funny, is how you're just running around going, I'm not going to lay down. I don't have time. But anyway, you're making it harder on yourself. So anyway, so Carmela, lay down is what they're telling me. Okay, next. Hey, Kathleen. My right ankle has been giving me issues for over a year. Many chiropractic and acupuncture haven't helped. What's wrong with it? I too am tired. All right. Well, Kathleen, this is what's funny, is because a lot of times whenever I get a download, it'll be my knee or my ankle the next day that is really bothering me. But if yours is not going away and it's always having an issue, or is it coming? Well, first off, let me know, Kathleen, if it's coming or going. If it is coming and going, it is the ascension symptoms. But if it's staying all the time, can you put it in the chat if it's coming and going, or if it's staying all the time? Are you there, Kathleen? Okay. Coming and going. Okay. Yeah. That's probably what's going on, is those are ascension symptoms, and that's probably your weak part of your body. And that's what's happening. You all of a sudden get a download, and then it always affects our body somewhere or another. It's not just that we get these downloads, but we have a physical reaction to it too. And your physical reaction is at your right ankle. Mine is my left ankle, right knee. And it just comes and goes, but that's what it is, ascension symptoms. But let me go ahead and put some light. They're saying I need to put some blue light on it, some dark blue. And they're saying this is probably where yours shows up whenever they give you these downloads.
She said tinnitus also.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. They're really zapping it to you, Kathleen. For some reason they're pushing you. So if they're pushing too hard, tell them to slow down. But for some reason they're really pushing hard. They're really moving at you at a fast pace. So if it gets too much, go ahead and turn it back off. I mean, the ringing in the ears and the ankle, that's all part of the ascension symptoms. But you have control. But it looks like seems to me you're pretty okay with them pushing you. But if it does get too much, just let them know. Okay, Kathleen? All right. Oh, I needed to send her some. Send her some dark blue light, but telling me that she needed some more light. Actually asking me to send her some white light. I say, Kathleen, I need to send you some white light. But you need to stay in the blue light to cool off after this. I think the white light's for the tinnitus. Okay, Kathleen, I hope that helps. Okay. Hey, Carrie, am I the only one not having sleep issues? Well, look at you, Carrie. I don't know. Is there anybody else in the chat not having any sleep issues? Yeah, usually, because they have got me on the fast pace too. I'll go 2 nights of good sleep and then 2 nights of terrible sleep. I'm going back and forth all the time. So, well, look at you, Carrie. You're not being affected by your sleep. Some people aren't. But like you, we're all envious. Okay. All right, Elise, let's see. Glad I could catch you live. I'm having a lot of trouble with soft tissues and body inflammation points. Hoping this is temporary. Any insights? And thanks. Might need a little more information on that. Soft tissue and inflammation points. Can you give me a little bit more on that? Where are the soft tissue issues and the inflammation? And I'm seeing that it's coming and going. Can you give me a little bit more, Elise? It might be that next week I'll need to bring you on to get more information about this, because I need just a little bit more. Let's see, it's like my hips and my digestive area and my shoulders definitely have a lot. Okay, Elise, we don't have time this week to bring you on, but if you'll come on next week, we'll go ahead and bring you on so I can get into more, because that's a lot for me just to figure out right now what's going on, and I'm just getting that it's kind of all over the place. So we're going to take this one last person, and then we're going to go so everybody can get over to Diane's Tarot and then to Nancy Jean's. So what's next?
I just wanted this. It looks like Gigi can't get on, so we'll help her out next time.
Okay. So that'll be Elise and Gigi next time.
Yeah. Tina had a question.
Okay. Hi, Tina. Would you be able to ask Michael if he assisted me removing an entity in my house? Mary identified one and asked me to remove it and call in Michael. Oh, okay. It is gone, but you've not protected the entrance. You haven't closed that portal. Because he's sitting up there all over there waiting to get back in. So, Tina, you need to close that portal. And that'll do it. He's gone, but he's wanting to come back, and there's the portal that's still not closed. Okay. All right, and you can close the portal yourself. You can call on Michael to help you close the portal. I think for some reason there's a little bit of a lesson in this. And I think the lesson is for you to learn how to do all this. And I think you're going to help other people with this when you learn how to do it. So I think there's a little bit of lesson in there for you. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the Solaris Healing Center. Anybody wants to come back and look at it again, you can get the benefits of the blue light. And anyway, all right, y'all go on to look at the other people. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Susie, for helping. And thanks, everybody here. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.